Whether you know it or not, you're going through a transformation. And I know, we've already had many of them. I know. It's not like you just started this stuff, but you're still going through a transformation. Whatever you're going through right now. So, however you're feeling, whatever you're going through, you could be experiencing delays or what you perceive to be delays. Regardless of how you perceive the situations going on, you're going through a transformation. That's the reality of what it is, this phase that you've been going through. It could feel like an emotional roller coaster. It could feel like there's something about feeling unprepared. Somebody you feel unprepared. And that is because you're somebody who you like to know what's going on ahead of time, and so that you can be prepared for it. But things aren't going to plan right now, to your plan. But we know that there is a higher plan, right? So that's what's going on. It's really not a problem. It's really not as big of a problem as you think it is. You're going through a transformation. We're going to get into why. The color yellow is very significant. You could be seeing that right now. Oddly enough, the color yellow could be therapeutic for you right now. So you could maybe need some uplifting energies. Because you could be feeling a little down, or a little less energetic than usual, or maybe even discouraged. So some happy and good vibes would be good for you right now. So happy music, things that make you feel good, maybe running. If you fell out of doing something, doing that can make you feel good. Something that you used to do, working out, going to the gym, whatever it may be. Maybe both, listening to music while working out. That's good. But be careful with what you let into your bodily and spiritual spiritual portals, okay? Your ears, your eyes, especially, even things that you touch, things that you eat. Be careful with that. Drink your water. So, let's see, we're going to use regular tarot and see what this is all about, what your message is today. Welcome to our channel messages. I love you guys, whether you're new here or returning. I appreciate all of the support, the likes, the comments. I enjoy hearing from you guys and speaking with you as well and responding. That's what we need more of in this world, right? A sense of community. So, let's go. King of Pentacles on the bottom. Nine of Cups behind that. That's how you would feel. That's how you want to feel. You want to feel like a King of Pentacles. That's what would make you content right now. You want to feel like you're on top of everything. You have everything sorted out. Okay, so it could be finances, but I'm not even getting that it's necessarily finances with you, which goes along the lines of you would get the Nine of Pentacles, and that's what you want. But what you really need is the 10. Okay. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. I didn't even mean to say that. Nine of Cups. So you want the Nine of Pentacles. And that's why you're feeling so low right now. Or you're feeling a little all over the place, or you're feeling uncertain. You're feeling a little out of place. You're feeling a little uncomfortable because you're not used to not being in control, especially when it comes to things in your life. So it could have to do with work. It could have to do just whatever you have responsibility over. But it's where you're on top of things, where you have more than You have extra. Business, finances, I just heard. But there's something that's changing, there's something that's switching up for you. Also, flowers are significant. Something's blossoming, okay? Nine of Cups. I said Nine of Pentacles, though. That's what you're wanting. You're wanting the right now money, the right now abundance, the right now everything's cool. And it's not like that. Something's getting shaken up, so it's making you uncomfortable. I just heard the word unsatiated. Okay, so this is a time where you really have to surrender to divine timing, surrender to the Most High and the universe, and just letting everything play out the way it's supposed to in the world, in the universe, in the ethers. Okay, like everything everywhere. It's chess. You gotta let things play out, and you gotta go with the flow. Just as the seasons come and go, you look at nature. When it's fall, when it's spring, what do animals do? They prepare for the next season. Okay, spring and fall are the preparation seasons for the next one to come. All right, it's a transition. Now I know, depending on where you're at here right now, it's winter time, but and that could be another reason why you feel so out of place. It's uncomfortable, but it's really on time. I know it's also the full moon right now, so that could also be affecting you. But, and they'll be wrapping up in a minute here. And I feel like once this full moon, the energies sort of wrap up and whatever we're supposed to be releasing right now, things are gonna, I want to say things will mellow out, but it's more so of a thing where things are going to pick back up, or you're going to know what to do next. I'm getting something about tears. You could be shedding some tears right now, or just shedding some old skin like a snake. You could even have some skin peeling too. I'm wondering why. I just heard the word light. There's light being shed on a situation, new light being shed on a situation in your life right now, or multiple situations. And you could be actually going through a review of everything you went through. And you know, if you're transforming, you're getting out of the old and into the new. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be emotional. It's going to feel like WTF is going on. But, so you're wanting that little bit of satisfaction financially or whatever in the Pentacles. And you're not getting that right now because the focus should be on something else. But that's when you would feel content. That's when you would have the Nine of Cups. But what you need, and what I meant to say also, is that you need the Ten of Cups. Because the Ten of Cups is ultimate fulfillment. That's what this transformation is doing for you, getting you ready for the 10. This is, you will get this. You'll still feel this, but you'll feel a lot more. So let's see. Oh, that was a lot. The Lovers. And that was strong, quick and strong, so strong energy. The Lovers. There's definitely a strong passion here with this. There's partnership. I don't see it as choice. I do feel this as a passionate partnership here. So this is what you're being prepared for. You have to be ready. There's a lot of red also. That's sticking out to me. Queen of Wands. You'll be able to build together. Your partner is a Queen of Wands. You're being prepared for this. and really being a Queen of Wands. Yeah, see this yellow. The Queen of Wands is wearing yellow. Okay, so you know your clothes is an outer expression. Your clothing is an outer expression of you within. And it's how you present yourself to the world, right? So, the Queen of Wands is wearing a yellow robe. So, that's what you're getting prepared for, to be in this high energy, creative, I just heard high octane, okay, but high energy and high frequency as well, and doing the thing. But you'll be very balanced as well, because I'm just thinking how it's a black cat wearing yellow, which is not white, but it's a bright color. Okay, Steelers could also be significant for you here, black and yellow. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. You're feeling left out from whatever your dream is, okay? Now I know that the Lovers and Seven of Cups, they both mention choice here, but I'm not seeing choice yet. I'm not seeing it as choice. I see you as having a clear path that you're working on. But the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups is also your dreams and your desires. Okay, so you're feeling left out of... You're feeling left out of something, like you're not getting it. Things are maybe foggy, cloudy right now. You can't really see clearly, or you can't see the route to get to whatever it is that you want, your dream. But crowns are significant too. They're sticking out to me. There's a crown in this cup here, and then with the Queen of Cups. So you're wanting... I just heard role model. You want to be seen as a role model right now. You want to be seen as on top of your game. You want to be seen as you got your stuff together. So you could be wanting to impress somebody, and it could be this lover here. And if this isn't a partner, for some of you, this is a child. You may be pregnant or having a child coming in here, or somebody that you're taking care of. This is somebody you're taking care of, but I do feel that strongly. That's at least one person here. This is you welcoming in a child. Love, new love, partner, or a child. Either way, it's very... What I get the most out of the Lovers, though, the most, is just something for you that's very compassionate, very full of passion. Okay, and very, very strong, where your heart will be on fire. Lots of fire and red. That's what's really the energy I'm picking up on here. So take it how it resonates. You know what this is. You're being prepared for this. Even though you feel like you're being left out of this, and even with the Seven of Pentacles, you've been working on this, and you feel like you're not getting there, but you are. Look, with Ace of Cups, okay, Justice. So, weighing. Maybe it's not choice, but it's weighing, because look. And then we have Two of Pentacles. Oh, you know what the choice is? Okay. It's an illusion. There's an illusion here. You feeling like you have to balance something out, because you're feeling left out from what your desire is, your dreams, what you've been trying to manifest and work on, and you've sown the seeds, you've been watering it, and you're not seeing a sprout. Hey, you might be looking for a sprout, and it's like a carrot, like a big old carrot that's being grown underneath the ground or something. you know? Or it's a freaking beanstalk where it just shoots up one day. Or, oh my gosh, if you've ever watched, that's exactly what it's like. My Neighbor Totoro. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. My Neighbor Totoro. It's just like that. And it was a wild ride, right? After it grew. That's the perfect one. Is that an allegory? Because that's the word I just thought. But that's the perfect comparison. Yeah. So with the justice, something is weighing heavy on you, but it's not supposed to. It's an illusion of something that's not coming to you, but it is. It is though. It's justice, but you're feeling like you're having to weigh or make this big decision, like if you should. Whatever it is you feel like you've had to do or maybe give up or walk away from when it comes to this. You're not walking away from this lovers here, but you're walking away from feeling like a Queen of Wands, feeling like you're on top of your game, or like a King of Pentacles, where it's what you ultimately wanted because you're being prepared. Because this may, shoot, if you know how the Most High works, okay? Just think of all the times in the past where you were uncertain, you prayed for something, you got it, or you had to wait, or something else, and it was better than you would have ever imagined. Okay? This is one of those situations. It's gonna work out so perfectly, so flawless. I just heard flawless victory. I think that's Mortal Kombat. It's been years since I played that. Okay, look, I appreciate. It's like you know this though, and you know this, man. You know this. Stop stressing. You're just stressing, but you're also feeling the weight of. Okay. Because you're also feeling the weight of the uncertainty, even though it shouldn't be a weight. This is a WAITE, but it's you're still getting this. This is coming in perfectly. And you're going to be so in love, regardless of what this is. It might not even be a person. But this is whatever this is that's so passionate to you, so full of love, that's going to make your heart feel on fire in a good way. With that yellow, you're going to feel so good. If you're going to feel like that when you get this, you could only imagine it's going to work out better than you would have thought. Trust. Keep the faith. Now, I know you have faith, okay, because otherwise you wouldn't keep going on with this. You're still going toward it. You're just thinking, being a little pessimistic or a little worried, a little stressed, and you don't have to be. You're carrying an imaginary weight on your back right now. Feeling like you have to juggle something. That's why I'm like, it doesn't feel like there's all this choice here. There's something that's so clear, it's for you. And you know it. And you know it. This needs to be on the table. Because listen to your intuition. It's there. But it's, it needs to be on the table out here. This is how you gotta feel. And you're thinking that what you've been growing is not turning out the way. Like you're gonna reap some reward, but it's not gonna be as big as you've been working on it to be. And that's just simply not the truth. That's not the truth. It's all fair. You're getting justice. Okay? But this is also affecting you so much because you're used to being on the front line in life, in your life, in the life of others. You have fought for yourself and your loved ones. And for this lovers, whatever this is here for you, you want to be looking like a king of pentacles, even emperor for this here. Emperor or empress, both. Both. Where you can bring stuff together and you're on top of everything and you got it together. But all you gotta do is go with the flow. So let's get into more of what's going on here. And so you're used to feeling on the front line, feeling like, yeah, you've, not only in your own life, but in the lives of others, you've had to be the responsible one, be the provider, be the one who gets stuff done, be the one who has it all together. You've had to be that way. So when you don't, or when you think you don't, you feel out of your element and you get stressed. Look, 8 of Wands. You really want to keep going. You want to be running. You want the pace to pick up. But you got to know when to stop and just breathe and be calm. This could be a good time to just sit and meditate, literally, and just sit in quietness and stillness, shut out all the noise, bills, work, business, whatever. Look at you. Even me just saying those words, it sparked up something in you, didn't it? Put that behind you for a second. Give it a prayer, send it up. Even though it's already working out for you. But you give it a prayer, you send it up, you ain't gotta worry about it anymore. Okay, and then you sit in meditation and you allow the thoughts to come to you. Usually, and I guess it's one way to meditate. Usually when people think of meditation, it's having a clear mind, having no thoughts, and pushing all thoughts away. That's not really the truth. True meditation is listening and then observing what you hear and what you think. Use your spiritual gifts in that time and just meditate and listen and receive the guidance, receive the answers, observe your own thoughts, your own feelings, and think about the message that is being sent to you, even if it's just how you feel, and think, why do I feel this way? Okay, what do I need to do then? And that's also how you observe your dreams, but there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of symbolism and different types of dreams, okay, but observe them. You gotta observe everything. Five of Swords with 3 of Pentacles, so to the 5 of Cups. So what I'm getting here is you've been really stressed, and so you may be kind of taking it out on, I don't know if this is coworkers or family or, but yeah, it's like you're not in a good mood and you could be taking this out on others around you. Be careful with that. But this could also be you getting easily triggered by others around you. And so you're on edge. And then afterward, or even before, you realize that you're in this 5 of Cups, that you're feeling down. Yeah, this is energy draining here. You feel You feel drained, you feel tired, and everything's all good though. Everything's good. Yeah, I just heard the word stimuli. So you're having a stress response to stimuli. So this is a good time for some self-care, some meditation, quiet time just to think, pray. You can journal, whatever you do, get back to that and do some of that spiritual self-care. Somebody had just heard self-care rituals too, so something that you used to do, whether it's salt baths, that could be very great, or a sound bath, or maybe just have a cleaning day with your headphones in. Whatever you do that's meditative. Somebody you like to go to bookshops or coffee shops, things like that, even thrifting. So I see somebody also, you're very crafty, you like to knit. I can see some, or no, is that knitting or is it crochet? Either one. Yeah, look, Page of Cups, you need some fun. On the bottom, that's what you gotta do, tap into this energy here. Yeah, do some things that make you feel good again. And you realize like, hey, I'm worried about nothing. I'm worried about, worried about nothing. A whole bunch of nothing, a whole bunch of hoopla. I see somebody smoking cigarettes right now, so, redirect your energy away from the coping or things that give you, again, just the instant or right now relief that doesn't actually help you. Yeah. Gotta change, redirect your attention. Hanged Man. Yeah, because I'm not going to, and I say this with love and not in a judgmental way. You're stressing over a whole bunch of nothing. I'm saying that in a comforting way. You got nothing to worry about. Seriously. Everything, what is collective going through right now, if we can clarify? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Feeling like you don't have enough. Feeling like you don't have enough. You may be penny pinching right now for somebody too. But it's not about you needing to penny pinch with what you do. It's just about taking a pause away from that. You gotta redirect your attention, that's all. It's not about the financial stuff. It's something you're not even supposed to really be looking at right now. Or if it's not financial, it's being able to do something or keep up with something that you usually do or that you want to do more of. There's something else you're meant to do here. So that's what I want to know is, and then look, yeah, 10 of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and you're fighting this, but you're getting it. You already are. Now you're ready, you're determined, but with Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups. King of Cups. Feeling good. You want to feel really good and you want to bring this change in. You're getting that stuff though. And you will feel like this. Yeah, your emotions will level out. Label out. I don't know what I was going to say. Look, Six of Cups again. Nostalgia, having fun. Get back to feeling good. Because stressing about a whole lot of hoopla right now. Can we clarify, what is this transformation, or what is it that collective is really going through that it's making them, that is going on with them spiritually? I am Priestess with the Tower. So you know what this is. Yeah, you know what this is. But maybe, yeah, you gotta tap into this and meditate on it, because this is stuff that you're getting realizations about. Yeah, you're shedding old skin. It's things that you already knew, that you're getting confirmations about, like stuff that happened in the past situations, or you're getting rid of things. You know what it is though. If you don't, or if you feel confused about what this is, and you know this is your message, then, and if you know this is your message, don't take anything that's not yours, or don't make it fit. Don't confuse yourself. But, and that's for any reading, any message, somebody needs to hear that. Even if it's a messenger or a reader that you like, be careful not to just take in a lot of messages and think, oh, this is for me, or is this mine? Don't confuse yourself. There should be confirmations to what you already know, all of them, all of them. And the Most High is not going to reveal things to you that He doesn't already want you to know. So, but yeah, if you don't know what this is, or you're confused on it, somebody too you're questioning what it could be, like, is it this, or is this going, that is what it is. But there is more to it. You gotta meditate on it and tap into your gifts here, your intuitive gifts. Look, Emperor on the bottom. You'll feel that way with, again, the Hangman behind it. You're gonna get that, and then you're gonna get the clarity that you need. The clarity's already right there. You just gotta observe it, tap into it. You have a lot of guides and angels around you at this time, supporting you, there for you, communicating with you. Empress on the bottom of the deck as well. 3 of Cups. Especially when you and this lover situation comes together, it's gonna be a lot of harmony and working together and being on the same page. It's going to be like a flow, just a water, just okay. So Hanged Man fell out in reverse. Yeah, it's already there. The clarity that you need is already there. It's already there. You already know. You just need to finish whatever this process is, this purging, or this, whatever this weird feeling in between phases. You just gotta get through that. It's like trudging through murky waters to get to your destination or something. It feels a little weird, it feels a little uncomfortable, but yeah, you're choosing to feel stuck, and you don't have to be. You don't have to be. That's what you gotta do. I also feel like there's something about knocking on your door is significant. You could hear knocking noises, or you could have somebody knocking on your door, or something that's unusual, or it could be a spiritual knocking that you can hear. And either way, whether you hear it or not, your guides, your spirit team are really trying to get to you at this moment, and really trying to, like, hey, like, you need to do this, you gotta do this, change your perspective, hey, you gotta, like, everything's cool, everything's alright, finish this phase so that you can do what it is you want to do. These fell on the 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups, walking away. But there's something, I really feel in this 8 of Cups that there's something you're not seeing. which again goes back to you feeling like you gotta walk away from, you're wanting to walk away from the wrong thing. You gotta walk away from whatever this process is, whatever this process is trying to get you to do, instead of walking away from what your dream is. With the Chariot and the Sun. So, I am getting that you are overcoming this, or you will overcome. Whatever this is, whatever you think you're going through, you're overcoming it. But now you know what to do. Sunflowers are significant as well. Sticking through it, getting through it. Yeah, yellow and red is significant. Somebody could also be eating fast food right now. Places with yellow and red colors. Especially McDonald's. I ain't gonna lie, I like a good McDonald's sweet tea and french fry. But that'll be about the only thing. Oh, there's Shamrock Shakes too, though. But I haven't had one of those in years. And I probably never will. But I guess I'm just hungry. Speaking of being unsatiated, right? So that could be a sign too. Just again, be careful with coping things. Yeah, I see somebody, you eat ice cream when you want to feel. But yeah, in your coping too, whether you're smoking a cigarette or vaping or eating, whatever you do. Whatever you do to distract yourself away from this feeling, that's exactly what it's doing, distracting yourself. You gotta look into that. You gotta do the meditation, do the meditative work. So, that's the complete message. Hope you enjoy. And then you take heed to this message and you get going with whatever it is, because you got this lover's thing here waiting for you. Okay, so I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next message, whichever one applies to you.